Oh, look at this. It's actually in-game cutscenes.
Fuck you.
Okay, what the actual fuck is this? This, you know what this feels like? This really does feel like a DLC. I mean, if this was like Far Cry, like another Far Cry game, this would be like, this would make sense. But this, I don't get it. Wait, so they're not gonna explain how they... What the actual fuck? Is this Resident Evil or Call of Duty?
Terminal located. Who's got the access?
It's so easy.
Not yet.
Fuck.
Not yet. Hostiles approaching by end.
It really doesn't matter if I die, it just spawns me so far away I can just walk back.
Are we there yet?
There's really no point.
End of discussion.
He tries so hard to be like Batman.
The tablet you're looking for is in the Coliseum.
Are we there yet?
One day, you'll find a way underground.
Understood.
Easy.
We've got a virus to deliver. 30 minutes or it's free, right? Karma, we're in. Let's go.
Are we there yet?
Not yet. You're always right. More resistance. Clean them up.
Are we there yet?
Not yet.
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 Are we there yet?
Why is it always her?
Are we there
Why
yet?
can't we get Alex Mason in life?
Are we there yet?
Lead the way, Commander.
Please tell me it's end credits. Please tell me this is the end credits. Oh my god, thank God it's over. Thank God it's over.
Any updates,
Oh.
Colonel?
Oh, fuck me.
Man, how long is it? Oh shit. What the hell? It's like DMZ.
Oh no. No, 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 no.
Are we there yet?
Let's play a game.
Black Ops 7's campaign is so bad, it gave me erectile dysfunction. I'm kind of hoping in today's video we can kind of just go ahead and just rip this off like a band-aid and we could just move on with our lives. So let's just go ahead and get started with just the operators of this game. We got this one character that I swear to God looks like a chubbier version of Jake Baldino from Game Ranks. This is not a soldier, this is a gamer. Then we have this other operator called 50/50, which I'm 50% sure she's only here because of diversity reasons, because she has a personality that's drier than fucking drywall. She has no personality whatsoever except for the shoehorn kind of trauma dump that she does in one of the missions that I just don't really give a shit about.
Couldn't have felt so strong, but
What happened in Roji isn't gonna happen again.
you don't know that.
Oh no, the Karen's coming out. The keypad. Oh Jesus.
7-4 what?
7-4 what? Man, this sucks. It's gonna slow me down like a lot. So I gotta find some stupid code. 7484.
That was it.
Damage upgrade
Wow,
available.
that was easy. Other than that, there's no character development and she's just strong. I don't know if she's here to steal my peanut butter crackers or sell me feed pics, but I stay away. I feel like I'm the only one that noticed this, but it seems like David Mason, after the events of Black Ops 2, started taking meth because something happened to him and he shrunk down to like fucking The Rock size. He looked like he spent the last decade just drinking bourbon and gunning down fucking painkillers. And knowing we're already on this subject, let's talk about our main villain of this story, Emma Keegan. It's almost like Call of Duty wanted to make her hot, but then they were like, oh wait, if we do that, then all the gooners are gonna start gooning to this character, and that's really bad. So we gotta nerf her down a little bit so she's kind of like, in between. There's like these weird close-ups of her that make her look like a man. Even the actress in real life doesn't even look like this. And I know I'm not crazy, because I'm just looking on X right now where they did the motion cap, and a guy just posted 10 hours ago saying she looks older than my mom in the game. And then I sit here and I look at these shots and I'm like, damn, we could have had this in the game? This is like some girl with a dragon tattoo kind of thing, but like on the like a 2 times scale. But no, we have to deal with fucking Fiona now. At least Karma comes in clutch with that goddamn cake. I think that's really enough of me just edging about the character models. Let's talk about the story. I have no fucking clue what the story was. We go to do this one other thing, and then it turns into this other thing, and then now we're in the jungle, and now we're fighting this big plant monster thingy, and then now we're in some map island thing that doesn't look like the other thing that we were at like 2 minutes ago. I was honestly just so confused on what was going on. I felt like someone blindfolded me, put me in a van, and put me in the middle of nowhere, spun me around and said, here motherfucker, try to find your way back home with the blindfold on.
Then ketchup, then mustard, then pickles? No, that's not right! Bun down, mustard, then ketchup, lettuce, then the pickles? No. Mustard down, buns up, down. Where's the patty go? Pickles, ketchup, wait! Oh, bang, I'm losing it! Bun down, shoe, mustard, pan, bun now!
After a while just kind of noticing that, I just stopped questioning everything because I was just like, okay, maybe there's like a mission somewhere that explains most of this. Dude, I like beat the whole entire game, and I still don't know what the hell the guild is. I don't even know why the villain is being the villain. At least with a villain like Raul Menendez, you know why he was going after the United States. Because you stuck too many dicks in his island, dude. You keep on pushing people, people push back. He was crazy, but he had a reason to be crazy, and that was revenge. It makes me so mad that they use Mendez like a jizz sock in this game. You see him for 2 seconds in the beginning, and you see him 2 seconds at the end, and that's it. It's like when my dad goes to the gas station to get cigarettes, and then after 7 years he comes back, and then after a couple of seconds he's gotta go get more fucking cigarettes from the gas station, and it takes another 7 years, and then he comes back again, and then it's like another 2 seconds, and then he goes back to the gas station. Like, either put him in the game, or don't use him at all. I seriously have no clue what the story is supposed to be in Black Ops 7. And I get it, it's supposed to be kind of like a story that's like, you don't really know what's real or what's fake and all that stuff, and that's a cool concept, but is that a cool concept for Call of Duty? What I honestly wanted to see out of like Black Ops 7's campaign, you know how like Black Ops 1 it's like man versus man, and then Black Ops 2 is like man versus machine? I wanted the Black Ops 7 to be like man versus artificial intelligence. This is how I wish the Black Ops 7 campaign went. So like Black Ops 2, right? David Mason kills Raul Menendez. What they could have done with Black Ops 7 is they could have said Raul Menendez had a disciple that uploaded his mind to an artificial intelligence, and that artificial intelligence learned from Raul Menendez and became his kind of like clone pretty much, right? And it kind of goes off this kind of like Ghost in the Shell kind of thing. Like you're basically fighting Raul Menendez, but he's not really Raul Menendez because he was learned through like AI and shit. The whole game would be set around chasing a ghost pretty much. And it honestly makes me so fucking mad they didn't go with this, because it would have been so fucking cool. Imagine the thought process of Ryu Menendez hating not only America, but always being 3 steps ahead from David Mason. And then also having like artificial intelligence ability to control anything in any device. I really wish the campaign was like this. And they could have done it because the game takes place in 2035. And they could have completely bounced off of Black Ops 2's man versus machine kind of thing. And then go like full throttle on this artificial intelligence thing. I really do wish I could call up Treyarch and just feed them my ideas. Because I know for a fact I could make a good Black Ops 7 campaign instead of Treyarch's ChatGPT campaign. But now we're done with the story, let's talk about the gameplay. The gameplay is it's so awful. It doesn't even have words. I'll boil down the gameplay just like this. It's usually stupidly easy until the end. You got some missions that you just die and you just respawn back like nothing ever happened. And then you have other missions where you die and it resets you back to the last checkpoint. And that's really the only difficulty in this game. I'll say it again, the gameplay was so bad that I tried to speedrun this game just to be done with it. And I'm 100% in the belief that the developers knew that people were going to speedrun this game because they're just bored of it and they want to get done with it. Because there are like missions in this game that tells you to clear out all the enemies before you can progress. Why do I have to clear out all the enemies just to type on a fucking keypad? If this was actually a good game, they would have let me speedrun, go to the actual keypad, type in the code, and run out the fucking door. But no, I have to fight all the brain dead NPCs before I can progress. It is just so stupidly ridiculous. And I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Why is there boss fights in the campaign? And look, I understand with a long franchise as old as Call of Duty, you gotta mix things up every now and then. But tell me this, why does it look like this target audience is made for kids that watch Cocomelon? The reason I love Black Ops 2 is not only it was a little bit of fiction, but it was a little bit of reality. They talked about rare earth elements, talking about how China has like a whole like supply of it, which is true. But it was also fiction because you had the fictional characters of like Alex Mason and like Frank Woods. And then where they accidentally fragged Josefina and it pissed off Ryu Menendez. And then it kicked off this whole like, you know, future war in 2025 against man versus machine and shit. Black Ops 2 low-key was trying to predict the future. Tell me, what does Black Ops 7 say what the future is going to be like in 2035? Well, it doesn't tell you nothing, except the whole idea everybody's going to be fucking brain rot in the 2035. There are no substance to snort with this campaign. It is just turn your head off and just shoot stupid shit. And let me tell you, there's nothing wrong with games like that, but when you go back and play Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, and there's actually a story there, you kind of wish there was a story with Black Ops 7 that's just like Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2. Honestly, I believe this 100%, but even Black Ops 3's campaign is way much better than Black Ops 7. And everybody knows how much a dumpster fire that Black Ops 3's campaign was. At least with Black Ops 3's campaign, I can kind of tiny understand what's going on. Black Ops 7, to my understanding of it, is it's just like YouTube Shorts. You keep swiping until you find one that you want to watch. If I was the angry video game nerd, and I had a physical copy of this game, I would have already defecated on the front cover.
I mean, you'd rather super glue your asshole shut than play that game.
The campaign is not worth your time, and it's definitely not worth your $70. Now let's just go ahead and just talk about multiplayer. Have you played Black Ops 6 multiplayer? Well then, you probably played Black Ops 7. I said this when I was talking about the Black Ops 6 multiplayer. I kind of thought that Omni movement was kind of a gimmick kind of like thing to make it seem a little bit more different, until I started playing with it and I realized it did change the game a little bit more. This in Black Ops 7, the whole like wall boosting off walls and shit feels like a gimmick. It makes you look cool, and I'm not gonna lie, it's fun boosting off a wall and then shooting someone underneath. I mean, you basically are gonna need a wall to actually activate that. And honestly, I find it just less useful than like the Omni movement, or like being able to slide in prone and then pretend you're dead and then shoot the guy when he's off guard. There was just a lot more variety in the Omni movement in like Black Ops 6 that kind of justified it being there. But here, just boosting off just makes you look cool, and I mean, like I said, you could do like a cool little shot with it every now and then, but that's really it. I think one of my friends put it best on how this multiplayer is it's like Black Ops 6 but just slowed down a little bit. When playing Black Ops 7's multiplayer, you can kind of snort like half the kilos that you were snorting through when you play like Black Ops 6. And I'm definitely not saying that this game cannot be fast paced, because as you can see in the background, I'm basically cranking on these dudes. I'm just absolutely fucking them without the rubber attachment. One of the little nitpicks that I had with this multiplayer is how the doors work in this game. Now, I'm not one of those people who absolutely hated doors in Call of Duty, because I think Modern Warfare 2019 did it the best they could, where you can kind of aim down sights and kind of peek through the door before you enter, or tactically sprint through the door and cause a huge ruckus. But this game doesn't even give you a choice. It's like automatic doors, and anytime when a player goes up to it, it automatically opens. So if you're in front of the door and that thing automatically opens, basically you signed up for Big Bubba to kind of ram you through your back door. And another thing too that I don't think people notice is these doors are not see-through. You can't see what's on the other side. So it's a complete gamble if you're going into a death trap or not. Another thing I'm going to say too is the guns in Black Ops 7 are just not that interesting. There was probably like 4 guns in here that I really liked and never wanted to change out of. Just for example, right on screen right now, I'm using the RK9. And this gun slaps. This gun's damage is fucking crazy. And the actual ADS is non-existent. This is a true running gun weapon. And I had so much fun with it that I just never stopped playing with it. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, I tried really hard to try other weapons, but I think where I played with the RK9 first, it kind of just spoiled me on the like ADS. Because any other gun that I tried after that and it had slower ADS, I couldn't really get into it. Like, for example, like I tried like the M14 with the marksman rifle, and I was just like, man, this aim down sight speed is so slow. How do I get like better aim down sight speed? And then I tried to look for the quick draw. To get the quick draw on that gun was like level 41, and I'm like, I'm not gonna play this game long enough to get that. Like, get out of here. I think the one thing I really did like about Black Ops 6 multiplayer is it seemed like every gun was somewhat, you know, universal in some way, right? Like, you level it up a couple of times, you get quick draw, you get like FMJ, you get like a long barrel that has like good damage velocity, and that gun becomes absolutely a unit. But in Black Ops 7, I'm really going to be honest with you. I tried using the Carbon 57, got it to level 8, and that thing was still dog shit. All in all, the multiplayer is kind of just okay. I mean, if you like Black Ops 6 multiplayer, then you would like Black Ops 7's multiplayer. But what I think they add to the table is kind of lackluster though. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I was going to talk about zombies, but I think during the beta, I kind of realized it was kind of like Black Ops 6, but with like a spookier theme, and I just said, you know, it's not really worth it. If you do want me to talk about Black Ops 7 zombies, then just let me know, and I will make another video talking about zombies. But with all that being said, that's pretty much it. Like, comment, subscribe, skilly bobbity boop. I'm out.